once again. You know, when I practiced, that didn't happen. It only started happening now. So, there. Anyway, hi guys, this is update number 5, I think. I'm actually quite impressed with myself. I haven't been slacking off completely like I thought I would. Anyone who's checked out any of my videos knows that it took me over a year to do about 7 videos for the Creativity Jumpstart. So, yeah, I think this is impressive. I'm moving forward. Like I said, the lipstick. Put lipstick on, little moments, little movements, all add up to make big moments and big movements. And so today, actually, I'm pretty excited because I want to share with you and the next 2 books I have out. So this is fantastic. I've gotten 3 books out in 2 months. Again, low content books, but still, it's a book. Come on, guys. So the first one is this one, which is going to be backwards for you guys, I think, maybe. Sorry if it is. But it is My Bookish Life, a journal for book lovers. A diary for readers who track and record notes and responses to their reading life. Sorry, too close up there. But basically, it is a old school version of Goodreads without being able to share. So, I have a couple of things at the front. A couple of challenges, things like how many books you want to read and finish, a new genre you want to try, how often you'll try new genres, maybe a new author you would like, classics, some things you want to move from your read shelf to the, from to-read shelf to the read shelf. I don't know about you, but I've got like 60 books that are presently on that shelf. Or even worse, since becoming a mother, not only do I have lots of books on my to-read shelf, but I've got even more on the half-read shelf that I end up putting down and going away. Like, if I'm not listening to a book at the moment, I'm probably not reading it. But I'm trying. Then I've got some favorite bookish resources, which include Book Riot, because come off it, guys, if you're a book lover and you are not subscribed to Book Riot, get on the go. It is fantastic. I love Book Riot. It's some really great reading there. Some Instagram places, some YouTube, including Emily May, the Book Geek. Again, she's on Goodreads as well. And if you are not listening to this woman talk about her books, then go do it now. Stop this video, go straight over there and start listening to her because her book reviews are absolutely fantastic. Then I also had a place that books coming out this year that you want to read, that it's there, you can track that. And books where other people have recommended to you. And then your book year in review, which kind of summarize when you started, what you did, if you hit all your journal tracks. And then the rest is just your book tracking for this one. You know, you've got your title, your author, the time it started, you know, some of your favorite characters and lines, your favorite quotes and other notes that maybe you want to include that I didn't think of already. And they do that, I'm not sure for how many, I think I put in around 50, 52, kind of going with a book a week. But in complete honesty, I cannot remember at this moment. I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not, but I don't care if it does. And the other book that I just got last week, which I'm quite excited about, is also a book journal, but this one is aimed at writers. So it's My Bookish Inspiration, a writer's journal, a reading diary for writers to take note of their reading life. So it's the same thing set up at the beginning. The exact same thing, actually, including the favorite bookish resources, some book year in review. The difference is that I did take out books you want to keep track of and books to move from read to non-read. It's pretty much just your favorite bookish resources and your book year in review. But then, because it also had some extra pages in terms of the book tracking itself. So you also have your date and when it started and whatnot, but there's also what genre it was, and it didn't meet genre expectations and some general observations there. Because if you're writing and you want to look at other books as your inspiration or figure out what they did right or what they did wrong, knowing your genre and if they met expectations or not is huge. Also, if they broke expectations, how did they break them? This can help you then decide, okay, how am I going to do it? Because like I said, you need to know the rules before you break them. I didn't just say that, lots of people said that, but I've said it before. So there. Also, character development, what you loved, what you didn't. Because again, often we find that we love our characters so much. I know for myself, I find it so difficult to make my characters get into bad situations, which means your writing is boring and flat. So sometimes it's really nice to kind of figure out, okay, I really love this character and I hated when this happened, but I loved how they did it. Like, instead of making me angry with the writer, I really was invested and it drew me in. So that's one thing that I have there for what you loved, what you didn't. Your plot development, was it a classic hero journey? Was each act broken up as you expected? How can you learn from this novel? So really looking at, okay, what were these expectations? Where did they hit them? Where they didn't hit them? and how then can I use that in my own writing? What am I doing wrong? Or what am I doing right? Like if this didn't work, how do I avoid this? And I think that's also essential. Like it's not just what you did right, it's also what they did wrong and how you want to avoid it. So this is not copying, guys. Like I know people want to be like, oh, I don't want to do this because, you know, then I'll start copying other writers. No, it's not about writing, it's about technique and form. I mean, if you're going to build a house, the basics are there. You know, like you're not going to necessarily copy a house just because you know that all houses need to have 4 walls and a roof and so many rooms and a bathroom, whatever. You know, so this is, again, you've got the basics. You're trying to figure out, okay, what did I like? I didn't like the glass rooms. I didn't like that at all. So maybe someone else really liked the glass room. This is the kind of thing that we're talking about here. And then there's some places for notes on pacing, your favorite quotes, and I also then give you a larger section for other comments because, yeah, hopefully this is for many different genres. And if you are not, if what I am, see, I lost it, but I'm going to continue. Like I said, not many people reading this. Anyway, reading this. Other comments. So you can also put in whatever you want for your particular genre, your particular weaknesses, or something that you just really particularly liked. And it might change for every single book, or it might not. But the point being, it's all there. I'm quite excited. And yeah, I'll put a link down below. But basically, if you like old school, this is it. And they're not available in ebook just because, yeah, I don't know how to do interactive ebooks. Maybe I'll put it on my list, but otherwise, this is old school, guys. Pen and paper, filling it out. Anyway, that was my author update for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later.